The capital city of Pakistan is in a lockdown. The country's largest opposition party, that's Pakistan Tehreek-e-insaaf, is on the move. They're calling it the quote-unquote final call for the government. The march started from different cities in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, and the aim is to reach the capital city of Islamabad. Now that's how the convoy's map has been looking so far. With slow movement and barricading, the plan isn't going as scheduled. They intended to reach the city's D Chowk yesterday, but as confirmed by a correspondent in Islamabad, the convoy is still about 30 kilometers away from D Chowk. The PTI leaders say that they will continue their march peacefully but at any cost. PTI chief Imran Khan's wife, Bushra Bibi, released a similar statement. Take a look.
रसूलुल्लाह के उम्मतियों को खान को और मेरा सलाम। खान के हुक्म पे 24 नवंबर से नहत्ती अवाम रुकावटें हटाती हुई इस्लामाबाद पहुंच रही है। जो अभी तक नहीं निकले वो अपने और अपने मुल्क के मुस्तकबिल के लिए इस्लामाबाद पहुंचे, क्योंकि ये आपके मुल्क के मुस्तकबिल का सवाल है। बहुत शुक्रिया।
Now, there was a brief tiff between Imran Khan's wife Bushra Bibi and Khyber Pakhtunkhwa's chief minister over who will lead the march. Earlier this morning, an update shared by the party said that the chief minister is ready to lead the convoy. While the PTI leaders say that the protests are a demand to release their chief behind bars, those sitting within the government have condemned the move. They've also struck an aggressive note saying that anyone trying to enter the city despite the security arrangements would face repercussions. Authorities have sealed off Islamabad's red zone, which houses key government buildings. Let me quickly take you to Imran Khan's wife Bushra Bibi's statement that came around a few hours from now. As long as, she says, and I'm quoting, "As long as Imran is not with us, he will not end this march. I will stay there till my last breath, and all of you have to support me. This is not just about my husband, but about the country and its leader." Now, the PTI has also been releasing statements all day, one of which says, and I'm quoting again, "We will reach D Chowk peacefully but at any cost." Speaking of D Chowk, our correspondent, Pakistan's bureau chief, Anas Mallick, is joining us on this broadcast from D Chowk to tell us the latest. Anas, what do you have for us? What's happening?
Well, as you rightly mentioned, that the PTI cavalcades or the convoys are roughly about 30 kilometers or odd, less than that of Islamabad. What we also know is that the first of the head of the convoy has indeed reached Islamabad's toll plaza. The convoys that were coming in from Punjab's Miawali, they were at Hakla, that's about 9 kilometers from Islamabad, and a short while back they've entered Islamabad. Now, the first of the resistance, once they get into Islamabad, would be very near to the motorway, but the main cavalcade or the main convoy is about 25 kilometers or so from Islamabad's toll plaza itself. That is being led by Chief Minister of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, Ali Amin Khan Gandapur, and Imran Khan's wife, Bushra Bibi. I'm standing at the D Chowk, and just get aside for the benefit of our viewers. Still, the road in front of me, which is the Jinnah Avenue, it still wears a deserted look. What you see behind me, those green lights, that's the presidency. A short while back we saw new reinforcements coming in of the police as well, but right now it's a bit calm. Won't be wrong to say that it's calm before the storm. You see that road, that empty road, the metro line's closed. That empty road itself is the Jinnah Avenue that leads towards the D Chowk and so on. This is one of the main arteries of Islamabad, and right now it continues to remain give a deserted look. It is blocked by putting up shipping containers by the Islamabad administration. Now, they vow that they will not be allowing anyone to reach here. The PTI supporters were supposed to get here yesterday. It's way above their stipulated time or when they were supposed to, but they're still not here yet. What we also know is that the PTI chairman, Barrister Gohar, met Imran Khan a short while back in Adiala jail or the Adiala prison in Rawalpindi. That was a departure from the stated given days of meeting, and apparently Imran Khan has given them authority to hold talks. But talks for what? Nobody knows on that. Ananya?
Right, Anas, also the PTI has been categorical about it, that they want to reach D-Chowk, they want to reach Islamabad, even if it takes time. What has been the political reaction so far within the government and elsewhere?
Well, the government is more focused on the ongoing visit of the Belarusian President Alexander Lukashenko, who just got to Islamabad about 2 hours ago or so. He's here for the next 3 days. So the government has been going on and saying that this is a plan by the PTI, by implying that at the behest of quote-unquote foreign powers, implying that to disrupt this visit by the incoming, by the foreign dignitary. With that being said, what we also know is that the government has given tear gas shells, has given bait-in charges. More than 20,000 tear gas shells, rubber bullets have been called in, and they've been provided to the Islamabad police and the reservists of the police that have been called in from elsewhere in the country. So that gives you a sense on how prepared the government is. In fact, we've seen a use of force as the protesters were marching in from Khyber Pakhtunkhwa at the border of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa and Punjab in Attak, where they were literally surrounded from all four sides. As I said earlier as well, that in normal days this drive would take you about 2 hours, but it's been over 32 hours since these guys, since the PTI supporters have been on route. It took them 12 hours, let alone to get through from Attak to get into Punjab. So that gives you a sense of on how much the resistance that the government is trying to put. Right. And they further now, even as the cavalcades enter Islamabad, there are 3 more points that they have to go through first in order to get here at the D-Chowk, and there as well there is more reinforcements, and police are prepared and geared up to give them a tough show.
Absolutely, does seem so. Thank you so much, Anas, for all those updates. As you said, so much more to track. We'll keep coming back to you as and when developments happen. Thanks, Anas. For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.